Hey there, Wargamers. Josh here from MiniWargaming.com, ready to bring another bolt action battle report. Today, Pete and I are going to be throwing down again 1,000 points, mixing it up a bit. I'm going to be trying some of the Studio Germans. Played them once or twice before, and Pete will be trying Soviet Union for the first time ever. So yeah, let's check out the armies, the board, and get to the game.
We play and call it work. Mini Wargaming's Bolt Action Battle Report.
My list for today, the German Reinforced Platoon, I've got a total of 8 order dice. So yeah, the list itself, I have a second lieutenant and his one extra little bodyguard there that are both going to be running assault rifles, because you can. And I need the firepower. Also in the list, I have got a Fallschirmjäger squad, late war. So I'm going to have 2 with rifles, 4 submachine guns, and then 3 assault rifles in that squad. I've got another squad, very similar, just one less submachine gun. So hopefully they're going to put some work in. I've also brought along 2 green Fallschirmjäger squads. So this is representing, you know, maybe newer recruits, maybe some injured troops. Don't have as much fight in them as the veterans, but they are green, so who knows? When they take casualties, they might be upgraded to be regular. So both those squads just have light machine guns in them. The rest of the list here, I do have a transport, so I have one half-track with its medium machine gun. I've also brought along a Puma. No upgrades there, but, you know, medium anti-tank gun, medium machine gun. And last but not least, I got a Wirbelwind, because I'm bound and determined I will make this thing work. It's got a lot of potential, it's cool. So that's my list. Once again, 1,000 points on the nose. Jumping across to look at the Russians, what am I playing against today?
Well, first of all, I have 12 order dice. I'm 998 points. I have my first lieutenant with his bodyguard. He's armed with a pistol. I have a few infantry squads, an LMG squad, 10 men with rifles, NCO with a submachine gun, and of course the light machine gun. I have a storm group, that's going to be my assault team. It's an 8-man team armed with submachine guns, and they are armed to the teeth. I have my commissar with his bodyguard to make sure everybody stays in line. We also have a forward observer, which I hope will do some damage. The other infantry squads, I have a 9-man infantry squad, which is green. They are all equipped with rifles and anti-tank grenades. Let's hope we can get them upgraded as soon as they take a hit. I have my free infantry, all with rifles. They are green, also with anti-tank grenades. I have a medium mortar team with a spotter. I have the, I'm going to butcher this, Zakata squad snipers, which basically gives me 3 snipers, a master, and 2 apprentices, so the 2 apprentices can shoot, as told by the master. Hopefully that'll do some damage. I have a flamethrower team, I have an anti-tank rifle team, and I have a truck with a pintle-mounted medium machine gun that'll hopefully transport 12 of my troops deep into German territory.
Alright, I'm a little scared. But let's see how it goes. Today's mission will be Scenario 12 Sectors. So both sides are attempting to seize as many table quarters as possible and inflict damage on the enemy. We are going to have a preparatory bombardment that we can use against each other. As far as the game duration, at the end of turn 6 we're going to roll a die. On a 4-up, the game continues. If there is a turn 7, we roll a die at the end of that turn, and again on a 4-up, you play one further turn, and then it's over. So at the end of the game, we're going to calculate victory points. Obviously, you have to win by 2 points, because this is bolt action. You're going to get 1 victory point for every enemy unit destroyed, 1 victory point for each of your own units that is completely inside one of the 2 neutral table quarters, and 3 victory points for each of your units that's completely inside the enemy quarter of the table. If the unit straddles across 2 or more quarters, it counts as in the quarters where the majority of the models are. Here's the lovely table we are playing on today. This is a GameMat.eu gaming mat. We've got some of the urban mats, pre-paint buildings that I really think that they kind of fit the vibe of what we're trying to go with here. And then some green leaf terrain, as well as some studio level for some of the, rocky outcroppings. And yeah, that's our table. Here we go. The forces are deployed. So looking at the German side of things first, my regular veteran Fallschirmjäger squad, one of the green squads, and my lieutenant. Over on your side, what have we got?
I have my free green squad up here behind the rock. I have another inexperienced squad down here in the forest with the LT to give them some bonuses. I've got my medium machine gun deployed here. I have the commissar nearby to shoot one of these guys if they disobey. I've got my flamethrower team here. And I have my regular LMG squad right up here in the rocks, and the spotter for the medium mortar.
And then everything else is just reserves?
Everything else is in reserves, yeah.
Very cool. Well, let's get to the bombardment.
That's right, preparatory bombardment. I forgot about that.
Let's start rolling. You can roll here for my squad of veterans.
All right. Roll a 4.
So that's,
coming in.
D3 pin markers, I think, on that?
I believe so.
Correction, that is 2 pin markers. And then the green squad there?
A 1. I think that's
it's a whole lot of
not
nothing.
good for me. That's no effect.
Okay. The other green squad?
That's a 4.
So another 2 pin markers on them. And then over on to my lieutenant.
2. I think that's probably 1 pin marker.
Oh, let's start rolling for your stuff. Your inexperienced squad here.
There you go.
That's a 2.
1 pin marker.
Take a pin. We'll do this squad in the back. This is that's your LMG squad,
LMG
right?
squad,
Yep.
yeah.
A 1. Nothing happens.
Nada.
Okay.
Want to do the
Get
commissar?
closer here. So the commissar. Nothing happens.
Nada. Flamethrower. 2 pin markers.
Okay.
The mortar.
Yes, the mortar there. 2 pin markers. Let's do
the inexperienced squad here. 1 pin marker.
And that is your lieutenant?
The LT.
There's a 2.
That's 1 pin marker.
So far, not too scary. I was hoping to get at least 1 6 and just absolutely rock one of those squads. Well, let's get ready for turn 1. All right, you outnumber me this time. Still going to be Russian.
It's a lot of dice. Russian.
The squad riding inside the truck is going to get a down order. Back to pulling dice.
Go again. Oh, I'll try and do something a little more exciting this time. I'll put the...
Okay, so down order in the truck, it's not coming in this turn. Next pull.
I would like a German die. No!
All right, well, keep going. You guys have the initiative.
Yeah, we have the initiative, yes.
Exactly what you want.
You know what? I'm going to try and run this inexperienced squad into the other forests. So let's see if they can actually do that. They have to pass an order test.
All right, let's see. So they are leadership 8 and have how many pins? Just the
1 pin,
But
and they have the LT here. So
okay, back to leadership 8. That's a 9.
Oh, I think that's a fail.
Yep.
I think his bonus is... He's a first lieutenant. He gets a +2 bonus, I think.
Ooh, maybe.
Let's see.
Never mind, first lieutenant, you get +2 to that. So I think you just barely pass.
Yep, that's a pass.
And that squad's going to be moving over this way.
Right, because it's 8 minus 1, 7 plus 2, 9.
Yep, you're good. Importantly, you lose that pin marker. Okay, not bad. Let's see what the next dice will be.
German.
Me. I'm going to try to take this squad here, the inexperienced squad, and give them a run order. They do have 2 pins on them, but they do have a lieutenant nearby as well. Basically, I'm rolling on leadership 7 here. Nope. Nope. We're going to stay right here. Dang it! The next die will be...
Probably Soviet. No! German.
Okay. Don't mind my messy side table. This squad here that's inside of the half track is going to get a down order. Next die out of the bag will surely be Russian.
I would like a Russian die. Yes.
And that will be the snipers running onto the table right here amongst your forces. Next up.
Another Russian die. And these are...
So it's going to be the flamethrower team.
No, these guys are regular.
Okay,
so
with 2 pins.
9, I need a 7 or less. Nice.
Oh, double ones? Yeah. You get to clear extra pins on that, don't you? I think you do on double ones.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Insane Bravery, so they're going to go hop into the building there. Okay, cool. See who's up next?
I bet it's a Soviet dice.
Probably.
No! German.
Okay. We're going to take this squad here, and it is going to get a run order, and I'm going to be putting it inside of this building here. Just going to leave them there to remind myself they're in there, because if I take them off the table, I know I will forget them. All right.
Nice, you can put them in the building and not worry about me taking the building down because I have nothing to do.
You don't have any huge...
I have no big guns this particular game. And you again.
Okay, just because the order that things are happening, I'm not loving it. I'm going to go for a down order here onto my half track. I'll figure out where that squad's going to be next turn. All right, let's see what we got.
That was a very brave move.
Yep.
Much like my down order on the truck. And it's me again.
Okay, here we go, here we go. As soon as you put your hand in, I'm like, oh, great, I got an order again.
Okay, I think I got to get my LT closer to this guy, so they are going to advance. They're in rough ground, so it's 6-inch max. So we got to pass an order test. I have 1 pin marker on them.
Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah,
and we're good.
3, you're A-okay. For sure. And off they go.
Get rid.
Back to the dice bag.
I think I'd like a German. Unlikely, because look at that.
I think I'm going to just call an advance on the lads here. And hope for the best. They do have 2 pin markers on them, though. They're okay. They have 1 pin marker now. I don't love this. I doubt I'm in range. I'll call the shots over there just into your flamethrower team.
What are you doing?
I can shoot at something. I advanced. Okay, the grand scheme of things, I got like 2 rifles that are in range because the ARs are just out of range. It wasn't like the worst call in the world. I'm pretty sure I need like 7s to hit though. Yeah, no, I didn't hit. But that's okay. Let's go pull another die out of the bag.
I'm going to say it's going to be a Russian die.
Probably.
No!
Okay, I'm going to order my LT to run. Get a single pin on him. Is a veteran. Is fine. Let's move. This is fine. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, back to the order die.
You keep saying that. It'll be fine.
Yep,
It'll be fine.
I'm going to keep saying it.
Okay, just for fun, I would like to see another German die out of here. Yes! I'm not...
Okay, it's kind of killing me to do it because I would rather be on the board shooting at you, but I want to know your positioning more, so I'm going to go put a down order onto my Puma. Well, I only got 1 left in there, so go ahead and pull it out now and get it out of the way.
Oh, that would be hilarious if...
Yeah, it'd be super hilarious.
No.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, gonna try to move the free squad.
Yep.
And they've got 1 pin on them.
They're green 1 pin, so I need 7 or less. If they fail, the commissar is gonna shoot someone, and we'll roll again.
Okay.
Oh, no,
they
need to shoot anybody.
Yep. Very good.
They are all too afraid.
Yep, that's fair. I can't blame them. And that's just an advance to there. Let's see what's next.
I bet it's a Russian die. Yes,
oh, look at you go.
Look at
You're
that.
a witch.
Look at that.
It's going to be a run from your LMG squad there. That'll be a run right back over this way.
Very brave.
Starting to secure that quarter. The next die from the bag, sir. How many you got left in there?
There is. I got 4, you have 1.
Yep.
Let's see a die for Josh.
Let's not say we did.
Yes!
Yeah, so the same problem, the Whirlwind, I don't have a great squad I can jump on and just do a ton of damage to. So I'm going to take the down order here, and I need to see where your stuff ends up before I make these decisions, because I don't want to give you the information of where it is so you can start to plan how to deal with it. Then we'll just let you do the rest of your stuff.
All 4. Okay, here we go.
How much stuff do you have off the board still?
I still have my forward observer, and I still have my anti-tank gun.
Okay, so a couple of those and then 2 on the board.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just show you where it all ends up. Well, Commissar kept up with the squad here. The mortar rallied, the forward observer ran on, and the anti-tank team is just taking a down order and not coming onto the board. So that's it. Turn 1. Give you guys a sweep of the battlefield. Just kind of taking position as we get ready for turn 2. All right, ready to pull dice out of the bag again. Start turn 2.
I would like a German die. Yes!
I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the squad inside of here, and they're going to go ahead and put shots into your flamethrower team. So on the other side of the building there, I do have one window I can see out of, so the machine gun and a rifle will shoot out of there.
First time ever.
Yep, okay, I will need 7s here with the machine gun and the rifle. Small team, I forgot about small team, but that's okay. I was the one remembering it last time. Show me 6s. Nope. Didn't get a 6 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Small team did nothing. All right, back to the dice pull.
Okay, you know what? If this is a German die that comes out, I'm going to predict a Soviet win. Oh.
That's going to be the flamethrower team just advancing and tucking in right there. What's the range on the flamethrower?
12-inch.
12-inch? Cool. Cool, cool. Good to know.
Not much range, but it's very devastating.
They're awful.
Look at that. German die.
I'm simply going to take my... Oh.
What's the matter?
The squad here is going to rally. Actually, we're going to use the lieutenant to pull an extra die to have them to rally. All right. So base leadership of 8, and then I got the lieutenant nearby for 9. Yeah. So they're going to clear their pens, and then the lieutenant's going to go ahead and advance. Yeah, so the lieutenant will advance there. Remember, these guys are technically inside the building, so I don't got to worry about being too close while I'm there. And then, yeah, back to the dice bag. Here comes Soviet die.
Soviet die.
Nothing.
No!
Stop it! Show me the bag! Show me the bag! Show me the bag!
See? Black die in there. Black dice.
Okay, don't love this idea, but I'm going to put these guys into ambush. I do got to take an order tech. They pass it. Boop. And they're in ambush. All right, then fine. Let's see what's next.
Another non-cheating die draw. Ah, Soviet.
There we go. Let's see if the snipers moving into the building. Ooh, it's gonna be a problem.
Let's hope.
Yeah, they're just gonna move up to there, and then actually you got a flamethrower team in the way. Does that make a difference?
Oh, it does. No, I can't shoot. Okay,
you want to change your movement and do something different?
No,
with them?
no, I still want them there.
Okay,
no,
cool.
no, I still want them there. We just won't shoot. Okay, so
makes
back to
sense.
Back to the bag. Just for fun, I would love to see another German die. Nope, Soviet.
There we go. Maybe this inexperienced squad's going to go ahead and advance. And that's an advance right to there, not getting into line of sight, so I can't shoot at you.
That was the plan.
All right.
See a German die, and you got to bring something onto the board now because I've given you a tasty target there. Nope, Soviet.
Okay. And on the other side of the board, it's going to be a run order onto your... This is the other inexperienced squad, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. And final position is right there. Okay, get another die. Who's it going to be? Just move another Russian squad. It's going to be Russians.
Yeah, I'm going to say Soviet.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
I'm going to say, yep, there it is.
Yep. That's going to be the lieutenant making an advance to there. Very good. Very good. I'd love to see where more
German
stuff
die
goes.
Yes!
All right, let's get going. We are going to advance my Puma on the board. I'll use the road, stay on the road to get my advance to right here, and then I will try to pop shots at the, I'll shoot at the sniper team that's hanging out there. All right, so the coax, looking for 6s to hit. Ooh, I got 2 hits. What ranking are they?
That's a good question. They are regular.
They count as regular, so I'm looking for 4s here. Yeah, but you're in ruins, not a building. Okay. 4s. Ooh, potential exceptional.
Yep. Oh no!
Get rid of the master.
Ah!
We'll figure out what happens to the other 2. Well, a very lucky shot that drops the quality of the troops to inexperienced. And that's the loss of the NCO as well. Huzzah. Next die in the die bag will be...
No, do you have any in here? I think you do. I think you
I got
you got a few.
3, I think.
Okay, so let's pull out a green die. Nope.
So that spotter's going to go ahead and run over to there. So the mortar's not shooting. But, hey, it's going to be able to shoot next turn.
Got to get my spotter in position.
Indeed, good sir, indeed.
Another die.
All right, boys, it's go time. Let's advance the, yeah, let's advance the half track on the board. And I will advance to there coming on from the road. So I get my 18-inch move on the road. Kind of. I'm terrified of what the truck's going to do, but whatever. And yeah, let's shoot the medium machine gun into them. Looking for 3s here. I moved, but I'm back in short range. Okay, still only 3 hits. That's not that bad, though. And then you're inexperienced, correct?
Inexperienced, yep.
Yeah, so show me 3s. I get 2 of them.
Yep.
And you earn yourself a pin.
And a pin, and now I have to roll to see what happens.
Right, because they're
with
green.
Their morale. I think that's bad.
Yep, I think you get an extra D6 pins, my friend.
I get an extra D6 pins. So we'll roll this.
Extra
so
3.
3 more
Go to
pins.
4 pin markers.
4 pins.
Oof. Okay, things are coming together a little bit.
Now I bet you want that order die so you can hop your guys out and possibly finish off that unit, right?
Well, there's a couple other options I have here. I'm okay with whatever.
What do you think it's going to be?
It's you.
It is.
It's going to be this squad advancing and popping shots. You're going to get some side armor shots here for sure. Into my half track. All right, so much shots going over. What are you hitting me on?
Okay, these are going to be the rifles that I'm going to shoot first.
Yep.
We moved, so we're at 4s. We're long range, so 5s.
5s, okay.
Yep. So these are on the rifles. Got 2
hits.
And now we need 6s.
Right, for the side armor. Oh, you got a 6.
Oh, there's a 6. And the LMG is 4 or 5. I can't remember. I play Germans all the time.
It's 4.
4. There we go. And that's going to be long range again. Yep. So again on 4s, 5s.
Yep, makes sense. You get 2 hits.
2 and 6s.
No more.
No, just the 1.
The damage effect is D6 minus 3.
6, baby.
A 2.
No. So that's down to a 1, correct? So crew stunned at 1 additional pin marker. Place a down order die. Vehicle cannot take any action that turn. Also check for turret jam. No turrets.
Yep. Well, I've got my 2 pin markers. The squad side has 2 pin markers as well. Not ideal, but could be way worse.
Could have been way better.
Fair, fair.
Okay, me again.
Gonna be a run for the forward observer. Grabbing some position. And gonna call in a troublesome bombardment eventually.
Right up there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Don't think I'll be able to do anything next turn, but possibly the turn after.
Starting to threaten though, because this one could go potentially like 8 turns or something like that. So makes sense to me.
If you don't kill him.
Fair.
Me again.
Commissar's gonna move up into commissar range. The Tokarev is ready.
Gotta have a German die come out. No, me again.
Okay. That's going to be the AT gun, the AT rifle, coming on and firing into my half track.
Yep. So we need, we moved, so 4s, and it's 36-inch range. I'm quite certain we're not within 18,
yeah.
So 5s.
All right.
Oh, and there's a 6.
Uh-oh.
I need a 6.
Okay, need a 6 here.
Yeah, we need a 6.
Because of the range.
Oh, so close.
But you
so
put another
far.
pin on me and then put another pin on the squad inside. I need to get them out. This is actually kind of not great. Okay, next die.
Yours.
All right. Oh boy, oh boy. This actually makes kind of a big difference. The amount of pins on that half track is not what I was expecting. So I need to do something about that.
You got to dismount.
Yeah, kind of. But also there's something else I can do.
Bring the war.
I'm going to advance him to there. He's going to drive on from here. Put. And, yeah, I'm going to warble your wind now. Alright, so I moved, but I've got myself back into point blank. So these are hitting on 3s with the autocannon.
Yes.
You ready?
I am. 1s and 2s.
There's a couple there. Each of these are 1-inch AoEs, though.
Yeah, if you want to do that, or you could do direct, either way.
Okay, so yeah, if I put the template here, I can get 4 hits per. So yeah, I got 5. I think I just got 20 hits.
Sure.
Okay, so these are, because it's HE1, so it's +1.
Yeah.
But you're inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
So I'm gonna roll this twice.
Yep.
I'm looking for 2s. They're gone.
They're
So technically I get to roll this again.
4, 6, 8, 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Stop rolling. They're dead.
Let's just stop. They're already dead.
Stop.
Oh, that's them gone. That's kind of clunky the way that I explained it, but yeah, that was pretty good.
Yes, that was
kinda
good
neat.
shooting, Tex.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what we get.
Russian.
It's you. The unit in the truck getting a down order. Only 2 dice left.
Mine.
Okay.
So I think the truck is going to come on.
Gotcha. And so the truck's going to bounce on the board there, transporting that unit.
And now it's you, I believe.
Yep, just that one squad inside. I got some ideas. Maybe against my better judgment, I'm going to rally the squad inside. They are vets. So they do successfully rally, and they clear all of their pin markers. And that's that. So one squad off the board, and things are starting to heat up as we get ready for turn number 3.
3.
I'm going to keep this squad in ambush. It's 1 less dice to get pulled out, so more likelihood of your stuff going first. And I don't hate where they're at for ambush right now. So, pulling dice out of the bag.
Let's see. I think I would like a Russian die. Nope. German.
I think I'm going to go with my verbal wind.
Why not?
Do a little advance up the board. I think I get a machine gun that's going to go into these lads.
I'm afraid.
And I've appropriately spun the turret. I still think this is probably the right call. That squad inside of there is super scary, but whatever, I deal with that later. Yeah, Werble win, let's go. Get them. Pop, 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 pop,
Oh, yeah,
pop,
they're
pop.
going down, by the way.
Yeah, they're gonna go take
Oh,
the
yeah,
down
they're
order.
going down, big time.
I'll be hitting on... Oh, no, you went... No, because I'm firing the HE again, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 5s to hit you here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Look at me go! You know, you can buy these dice if you go
Yeah,
to
I think I might buy some.
store. So I only get half as many hits, but let's calculate them. Okay, so since you did go down, I think my 20 hits gets halved down to 10 hits.
Yes,
It's still pretty good, though.
it is.
And then these are looking for your regular?
The regular.
So normally 4 is down to 3s because of the +1 from the blast.
Yep.
So you're going to lose 7
Oh,
dude men.
that hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so you get D2 pins technically, so on a 4-up, it's going to be better. It's better. Okay, cool. So I think you get a grand total of 2 pins there.
Yep.
And I think you owe me
I gotta do a morale check.
Yep. So your regular leadership of 9 down to 7?
Yeah.
That's a 9.
That's
but Great
a
Patriotic
fail, I
War,
believe.
so you get to re-roll it.
Yes. I think I'll switch dice.
Yep.
Probably roll box cards this time.
No.
No.
So they stick on the board,
Thank
but it greatly diminished ability.
neutered.
And then we get
say.
the machine gun into the commissar.
Yep.
So that machine gun moved, and I think I'm back in point blank. And yeah, so I am back in point blank. So hitting on 4s because you're a small team.
Yep.
So we get 2 hits.
Yep.
And what's their trading level?
They are veteran, I think. I could be wrong.
He is regular. So 4s. And there we go. One of them goes down. His friend is gone.
He's gone, and I think I have to take a morale test here.
I do believe you do good, sir. So you've got 1 pin on you. sticks
And
around.
we're good.
Well, that was a pretty good pull.
Wow, that was painful.
That
That was very painful. I can't not lie, though. I regularly play Germans, so good job, Germans.
Having the whirlwind do something.
Germans again.
Maybe against my better judgment, I'm going to go for an advance on my half track. Try to get out of dodge. So I'm regular trained, and I got 3 pins on me, though. That's not great. This is on a 6.
Nope. So that's 9. That's on a 6. Yeah, 6 or less.
Oh!
Oh, too bad.
So I just get it down order. Ah, shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, let's see
I
what's
would
next.
like a Soviet die. Black die. No!
I'm going to take the squad inside of the building here, and they are going to go on ambush. Hang tight, little buddies. Back to the die bag.
I would like a Soviet die.
Yep.
No!
This squad here is going to take a run order. And head. They're going to head... They're going to run into this building here. I'm going to tuck them up nice and tight against it, but they're just going to run into the building. There we go. You guys are in there now. You live there. Okay, let's see some Soviet stuff. I want to see what you're doing.
Yes, let's see a Soviet die. But you know, the way this has been going, another German die.
I
is gonna
don't
come
want
out.
one.
No, there we
Okay.
go. Okay.
AT gun, gonna fire over at the transport. I think you just get the long range penalty.
Yep, so that's on 4s.
You definitely do hit.
That's a hit, and it's +2. Front armor is 7, so I need 5.
Range for +1, I think.
Oh, so 6s.
Back to 6.
Oh, there it
Dang
is!
Okay, so superficial.
There it is. It's superficial, so this is d6 minus 3. So that's going to be
Down to
1.
1 again.
So yeah, it's crew stunned again.
Okay.
And
You've pinned the heck out of it, and you put some pins back into the squad inside. Okay, okay.
I would prefer to destroy it, but I'll take the pins.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll take the pins. Okay. Russian, imagine.
Use the spotter to try to drop a mortar round on top of the whirlwind.
It's foolhardy.
Okay, I like it though. If you roll
I need a
6.
6. And I so seldom roll 6s. Oh, so close, yet so
wanted to be.
far.
All
One
right.
more. I bet it's a Soviet die. Yes!
Okay. Flamethrower is going to take a down order. I've got ambush squads here. There was some thought about kind of coming forward, but I've got you locked down a little bit right now.
Yeah, I think I prefer to preserve the flamethrower team for a little while longer.
Can't blame you on that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the dice.
Back to the dice. I bet it's going to be a Soviet dice again.
A good chance.
No!
Okay. I'm gonna go with my Puma. Puma will just be advancing to over here and try to pop a shot down that way. I'll probably use my machine gun. That's 6 shots, move and long range into these lads here. Looking for 5s. And I've got 1 hit,
I like that.
and then they are inexperienced.
They
right?
are inexperienced, yes.
Ooh, potential.
Yep.
No.
No.
So I just get one of them. Are they green as well or no?
They are green, I believe.
Well, they are green, so let's roll and see what happens with them. Roll me a 1 again.
No. A 6. Yes.
They are immediately... they are now rated as regular.
regular. Yep, and they
Nice.
still have a pin on them.
All right. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Back to the dice now.
Back to the dice bag.
A little fair amount.
See. Russian.
These lads are going to try to scooch over the wall. You're on leadership 9. You got the lieutenant nearby to help with that. Yeah, you pass the order check, no problem.
They're good.
And they go up and over. Final position looking like so. I think you've got, what, maybe 4 dice or so left in the bag, and I
Something like
probably
that.
have 2.
Yeah, there's a bunch in here still. Russian again.
LT's going to be heading over. Makes a whole lot of sense to me.
Advance.
And then,
Back to the bag. Russian again.
Forward Observer calling in the bombardment right here. Nice, I forgot about him.
Good.
Might be a problem. All right, let's see what's next.
Russian.
Commissar is going to try to take a run order.
Ooh, I think
He's
I'm not
regular
sure
trained with a
that's-
pin, right?
Yeah, that's 9 regular. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
He just shoot
He
himself.
just goes down. Yeah, he could shoot himself. So he's just gonna go down then.
Okay, makes sense. And then I think you've got, what, 3 dice left?
Yep, I got 3, you got 2.
Yep.
Let's see. I would like to see a German die come out. Yes!
My LT is going to go for a run. Yeah, I'm going to brave the sniper fire, and yeah, he'll run. Going to end their run right over here. All right, back to the dice.
Back to the bag. Russian.
Okay. I'm going to fire. One's going to act as the spotter, and the other one's going to fire into the squad inside of the building here.
Yep, and it's going to be -2, so this is going to be on 5s.
Yeah. Oh, you hit it
Nice.
with 6. Okay. They are inexperienced.
Inexperienced, so
Yep.
that's on 3s.
Okay.
Oh, of course I roll a 1.
Okay. Well, we don't know what happens with them being green because they haven't taken a casualty.
They take a pin, though.
They do take a pin.
Yep.
Okay, back to the dice bag.
Russian again.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think you're out of options.
I think I'm down to the truck.
Yep, and the guy's inside.
Yep.
Okay, so the truck ends here. So we just had a conversation off camera about my ambushing squads. Here's my take on it. My ambushing squads, because normally you can't shoot, you can shoot kind of through stuff you can't hurt, but hypothetically, they could hurt the side armor of this half track, so it makes sense to me that they wouldn't be popping shots over there. So I'm not going to shoot. If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments section, give me a rules reference, but this feels like the right way to do it. And hey, guess what? Welcome to bolt action.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot the side armor is 6, so
Yep.
you could glance it.
That makes sense. There might be a rules reference
Yeah.
for this. We can't find it right now, so we're going to play what we think is right and the most fun. Who'd have thunk it? Playing war games, you do what you think is the most fun.
There you go, eh?
Okay, so you're going to end up there, and you're firing the machine gun?
Yeah, the pintle-mounted medium machine gun on the truck is going to shoot at your unit sitting over there in ambush.
Well, that's not fun at all now.
I want to do that.
Okay, yep. Let's see what you
So
get.
I moved 4s. I think that's medium.
All right, so you're looking for 4s?
Yep.
Let's see what you get. Stop.
Oh,
gonna-
only. 3.
Only
Only
the
3.
average dice roll.
Yes, only the average. So what are they? Regular?
Those are vets.
Looking for 5s. Nada.
How about you put a pin on them?
But a pin.
All right, here we go.
It's fun, but it's stressful.
Yep.
There's only 2 die in here. 2 dice. And a Russian.
Okay, what are the lads in the truck doing?
Oh, they're hopping out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're hopping out.
Half for point blank, half for long range.
Yeah.
So was it half hitting on 2s, half hitting on 4s?
Well, they moved. Oh, but they're assault, so they
Submachine,
don't
yeah.
suffer. Yeah. So these are on 2s.
Okay. So there's only one fail.
Yep. Only 1 fail, and these are on 3s. Correct? Nope. 4s.
4s, yeah, for long range.
Oh my gosh, that was.
That was a lot. This is a lot of shots.
Okay. And this is what do I need here? I need
I think
6s.
you need 6s, yeah,
Yep, 6s.
for the side armor.
Oh, look at that.
So you got 4,
That was a 6.
oh, 5
5.
total. Okay,
Yep.
so 5 total. And these are all -3. Oh, how's this? Okay, so we gotta roll in the vehicle damage chart. These are -3.
So we got a 1, a 1,
A bunch of 1s.
1, and a 2.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk through about where we're at with trying to figure this out. Because I think this is the first time this one's happened for us. Because I know it mentions whenever the vehicle suffers a... Let me actually read it. Okay, so the wording is, units carried aboard a transport vehicle cannot be targeted directly by the enemy. However, any time a vehicle takes pin markers, each unit carries takes the same amount of pin markers.
Well, that sounds like if it's pin marker on the vehicle, it's pin marker on the unit, according
Right.
to that.
So again, I might be incorrect in this, but I think I just take... So the vehicle itself we know takes 1 plus 5 pins. So the vehicle takes another 6 pins. Okay, so let's chat about this real quick. We figured it out, I think. Now, we had a little bit of discussion, and I'm all about, you know, hey, I make mistakes, and I'd rather people learn from my mistakes.
Yep, me too.
So, you were getting +1 to the rolls because you were shooting at my side armor.
Yeah.
And so my 7 was going down to a 6. Going through looking at a bunch of different stuff, you don't actually get that bonus to penetrating side armor or rear armor unless you already have a bonus, unless you're already a heavy weapon. So small arms fired like SMGs wouldn't get that. So you cannot actually damage the transport.
Yeah.
I'm open top, so you can still put pins onto me, I believe.
Yeah.
But we'll figure that in a second. But yeah, so it changes things up a little bit. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna rewind, we're gonna fix this up and go from there. So it still puts a pin on me and it brings him up. I've got him marked at 6 pins. This does affect their shooting earlier. Hey, you know what? I didn't catch the mistake then. That's my bad. And it does put another pin onto the squad inside, but it's not a crazy amount of pins that I'm just gonna, run off the board. Now, I also said you still can change your mind on this. Knowing that better, do you want to change differently what you did with the truck and the squad?
No, we're good.
You're happy there?
We're good, yeah.
Okay. Kind of weird. I know, some bolt action vets are grumbling at me right now, but,
You and me both.
I would rather do something wrong than try and then explain why I did something wrong than try to, erase the clips and pretend I didn't mess up, because if average gamers like us are making the mistakes, other people at home are watching are making the mistakes. So hey, this is your public service announcement at my expense.
I'm new to bolt action, and Josh hasn't played in a hot minute, I believe your expression.
Yep. So
we'll go.
Learn as we go, and so we're going to continue on now, and I will still respond to the flurry of comments in the comment section. So we're gonna move on. I only have one more squad. Yeah, I know, I feel bad. So there's only one more squad, and that's the squad inside of the vehicle. So the last die to pull, it's this squad here. I'm gonna rally them. I pass. I clear D6 plus 1. So I clear all of my pins. We're good. So that should be end of the turn now. Time to clean things up and see what happens as we get ready for turn 4. All right, beginning of turn 4, first thing we gotta do is roll for this bombardment.
Does it even come in?
A 2, it does not, but I think you move it up to 12 inches.
Yeah, I think it's moved up to 12 inches, yeah. Where am I gonna move it? Doesn't really matter, because you're gonna scatter.
Yep.
Where am I going to go with this?
And traditionally, if you've watched this game and last, I only keep moving towards your bombardment anyways. And you're gonna put it in between my inexperienced squads. Thanks for that. That's great. I'm so glad you've done that.
Thanks for the 2.
All right, let's get to it, and more dice from the dice bag.
There you go. German.
Whirlwind. All right, we're gonna end up over here, and big gun into them.
Oh yeah.
Medium machine gun over into them. Anybody getting down orders?
You know.
And what? I'm using the HE again. Surprise, surprise.
I'm gonna die here. I don't think I have any choice, but self-preservation says they have to go down.
This squad's gonna go down?
I think both squads are gonna go down.
Gotcha.
They're gonna go down, and they're gonna go down.
All right, we'll resolve the machine gun first. 6s into the squad here with the machine gun. Okay, I'm still gonna get 2, and they're regular 4 ups. Nope, but take another pin.
Put a pin.
And then firing into here. You went down, so you have the amount of hits I get, but I'm back to hitting on 3s because of point blank.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
That's not great for you, friend. That's not great.
Oh,
well, let's see how many I can cover.
Oh my.
All right, so 24 hits, down to 12 hits because you went down.
Yep.
And now I'm looking for 4s.
4s.
Okay. So that's pretty good.
That's the squad.
That's 7, I think I got.
Yep, and it's a squad of 8, so they are gone.
And that's them off the board. One more threat I don't need to worry about. Well, that was pretty brutal.
Brutal indeed.
I did pull my squads off ambush, though, so there is things that can happen over here again.
Yep.
But pretty good start. Pretty good
Yes.
start. As I was going to say, we spent a lot of time laughing at pulling German dice immediately, but it worked out that time. Okay, let's go back over to the dice bag.
German.
Very good.
Again.
I think the plan will be I'm going to take this Fallschirmjäger squad and put them back onto ambush, just to keep that flamethrower squad locked down. I do owe you an order check on this, though.
Yep.
They pass with flying colors and clear their 1 pin marker.
Order die.
Yeah, back to the order dice.
Here we go. Hey, Russian.
Alrighty.
What are we going to do now?
Sniper's opting to pop a shot now. Is it going to be into the guys inside here?
Yep.
Or outside?
Nope, into the window. I can't shoot
Into
the
the
guys
window?
outside because I have my flamethrower team
Gotcha.
still stuck there. So
Okay.
I was lucky last time. I need 5s. Let's see if we can do it again. Yes.
You got another 6. Another pin marker.
Yes, and let's see if we can actually
I'm inexperienced.
kill anybody. Yes,
You
and that's
do.
exceptional.
That was
That's
exceptional
always
anyways.
exceptional, yeah.
Do you want to take the NCO or the machine gun?
You know what? I'm going to take your NCO.
Okay. Now I am Germans though, so there's a chance he just.
Oh, this is true. I'm so used to
Fighting
playing
everybody
German.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what? I'll take your machine gun.
That
take your
probably
LMG. Yeah.
makes sense. So let's pull that out.
Seeing as how he was actually in the window to begin with.
That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm gonna pop up another pin marker. And they are green though, so there's a roll coming.
Oh, that's true.
All right, let's see. Let's see. A 2. So I will double check, but I think they just get carry on normally.
Yeah, carry on as usual.
Cool. So they're just inexperienced and they're hanging out, living their best life.
Here's an order die. Russian.
The truck is starting here.
Starting here, and it's going to end far
Far away. Yep.
Yeah, I could get basically all the way over here.
100% you can, yeah,
Yeah.
because you're on a road.
Yeah. And that's what he's going to do.
Yep. See ya.
Oh, I can't.
And ending up way back over there.
In safety.
Yep.
Relative.
Good place to be.
You'll still be able to turn around and hit me with a Whirlwind, though.
Yep.
Whirlwind MVP, and it's you.
I'm gonna have my officer do an advance. Get him. And I'm gonna be flinging those assault rifles down into your commissar.
Indeed.
Would he like to take the down order?
Yeah, I might as well,
Okay.
because I think he's going to be gone anyways, so.
It's fair.
He's down.
I think that moves it to 7s for me to hit. Okay, show me 7s.
Home.
No, he gets away. That was close though. He definitely, yeah, he knows something's up. Okay, cool. Back to pulling dice out.
Russian.
Gonna fling another mortar round at the Whirlwind.
This is called Hail Mary play.
Yep.
Nope.
No, not getting it. You need a 6. I can just imagine the spotter just screaming though. Those quad,
No,
those
the other
quad 20
direction.
mils.
Russian again.
Now that I got stuff back on, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop the squad out of here. Never mind, I don't want to give away my play. I wasn't paying attention to what you said. It's Russians. Okay, so flamethrower's gonna go for it.
Yep, flamethrower is going to go for it.
They're gonna break cover now.
and-
There's a good news, bad news, okay? Because if you're in range, so if you're out of range to flamethrower me after you move, at least my SMGs wouldn't be in range to ambush you.
Yes.
I was looking on the right side. So, here they come. This is terrifying.
There we go, and this is an advance. You're going to measure for your
I will
ambush.
resolve that fire. Yep. You are in range of everybody. So you will be able to shoot at me if you survive my my ambush fire.
Yep.
So let's get this going. So the 3 SMGs, small team and range for the -1s. I guess I could do all this together though. Okay, so we got 6 shots so far. Okay, so this is the assault rifles and the SMGs looking for 5s.
No 5s, please. Oh no.
I tried to roll mostly 6s. I got 1 5. I apologize. I know you wanted them to all be 6s instead.
Oh, yeah, sure. Either way.
And then, so we're going to take
You need
these.
to roll 4s, or you want to roll your
I'm going to roll
rifles?
the 2 rifles
Yeah.
as well, because the rifles should just be getting the penalty for small team.
Yeah.
So 4s.
No.
Okay, I'm a bully. I'm a
You
terrible,
are.
terrible bully. Looking
You
for
are
4s.
looking for 4s.
And yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming, guys.
So just enough, and poof. That could have been absolutely horrifying, but I did have them locked down quite well.
Okay.
All right, back to dice out of the said bag.
Let's see what else I can send to their death. Russian again.
Okay. Let me go for a down order onto that squad back there. Taking the cover. Next up,
Nobody dies. Oh,
somebody gonna die.
German. Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna die now.
surprise!
Somebody's gonna die
I'm
now.
gonna jump out like I tried to 3 activations ago. Advance the squad out and light up that commissar.
Light him up indeed.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with my SMGs that I all got into point blank.
Yep.
So let's see if we can figure this out. You're hit on 3s, but you're a small team and you're down. So now you're 6s.
Yep.
But then I'm point blank for back to 5s.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, look at all those 6s and a 5 just to add. I
You know
believe
what?
He's
he,
dead.
he wasn't a good guy anyway.
The commissar is not a good character.
Okay, so there we go. We'll yank one more thing off the board. And back to dice out of said bag.
Back to the bag. Russian.
Officer's gonna scooch in nice and tight.
More dice.
Many much dice.
More hiding. German.
Okay, we're gonna go for a rally. Yeah, rally over here. Boop.
Rally your transport.
Yep. Get back in the fight, friend.
Cock die.
I think
roll a
I
one.
may have passed that anyways, even if I keep that 8. Yeah, so we would have been fine anyways. There's an officer there, so yeah, no
Yep.
need to re-roll that. D6 plus 1 pins. So I'm going to get rid of 3. Puts him down to 2 pin markers. He's a little shook up. He's a little shook up. I can't blame him. All right, let's see what we get.
We got another German.
Okay. Well, sometimes you just feel like being a bully. Let's go for an advance here. I end up right there, and I'll just try to fling a machine gun at you, try to put a pin marker on you. I don't know if that's the right play, but I'm going to do it anyways, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for 6s on this with the machine gun. Beards! No, I didn't roll any.
Oh,
I
surprising.
couldn't be suspicious that, you know, I didn't click my heels, so
Yeah,
the magnets
exactly.
didn't activate. All right, back to the dice
Back
out
to
of
the
the
dice
bag.
bag. German again.
Okay. Next up, these guys are going to go for a nice little run. That'll be the lads going right up over to there to start to work on this quarter. All right, next up.
Got 2 Russian dice in here and 1 German die. German.
Okay. Boys here are going to call a run. I do have 2 pin markers on me. And rolling a 6. They were, yeah, so I think I'm
They're
good.
inexperienced. Yep. Yep, they are
So
good.
we're good. I'm going to clear one of those pins and take off. And I'll complete that move. Out that door, over to here. All right, now back at it. You have 2 order dice.
I have 2 order dice. I have my forward observer who, I don't know, maybe he'll take a pot shot at somebody, and I have my anti-tank team, which will
Yes.
definitely take a shot at the Whirlwind.
Yep, that makes sense.
So I think we're going to do that first.
Okay. Shot at the
He's
Whirlwind.
going to have to move because he can't see anything.
But it means you're going to be able to get into that short range. That should help with the pen if you do hit. This is another thing on my
Move him
bucket
right
list.
up here. Yep.
If you wanted are one of those people that have access to one of these old Russian anti-tank rifles, give Josh a call. I really want to shoot one.
You heard it here, folks.
Yep. Yep. All right, you're looking just for 4s because you
Looking
moved.
for 4s. Ah, there's
Oh,
a
you dig
4.
a shot off of them. Now,
before. And you know what?
you do have the extra pen, because now your pen 2 base, right?
Yep.
And then you get +1 because you're hitting me in the
Yep.
side.
So +3, and that's going to be 8. Your side armor is 8 on that.
We were doing the same thing in different ways. You still need a 6.
Okay, here we go. No.
Oh, it's the first time you didn't get a 6 on it. Okay. Oh, but you put a pin marker on me.
Yep.
All right. And then last but not least, the forward observer.
He's not modeled with any sort of weapon, so...
You can give him whatever you want then. I don't care.
Great, we'll give him a rifle so he can act. You know what?
He's got a bazooka.
We'll scoot him out over. Yeah, exactly.
And
We'll scoot him out over there,
shot.
and he's gonna shoot at. Your dudes over there.
Okay, at the vets.
One shot, hitting on a 4. No.
You're gonna miss on a 2.
My entire game is going like that.
It really kind of is.
It
really, truly
Yes.
kind of is.
My rolling follows me everywhere.
Yep, the rolling priority and everything else. Yeah, this is a toughie. Well, let's get ready for turn. What are we on? Turn 5?
Turn 5.
Beginning of the turn. You're gonna start by rolling a d6 for your
that's
artillery.
right. I need my artillery over there.
Barrage.
See if it comes in. 3, I believe.
I think you might be delayed another turn.
I think it's a random movement this time.
Goes from over there to over here.
I think it started there.
Yeah, I think it started pretty close to there. Okay, and then yeah, let's go to pulling dice.
German.
I think we're gonna go with my vets here, and they're gonna advance. Head to there and put all the shots I can into your anti-tank team there.
Yep.
This is everything on 5s, because everything is in long range except for the rifles, but the rifles still get the move and shoot penalty. So 5s. Once again, rolling what I need. I'm assuming, are you vets or regular on them?
Anti-tank is veteran.
Veteran, okay,
Yep.
so looking for 5s.
So we need 5s.
We got one that's going to go down,
That's
and
exceptional.
how exceptional is it? Not exceptional.
Not exceptional enough.
But
Take
still
out
going to
the
get
spotter.
one guy.
Yep.
And then that is a morale check.
I need 9 or less.
Yeah, you're fine. Sticks around. And back to some dice.
The dice. I need a Russian die to come out. Yes.
Okay. Gonna go for dropping a mortar round in the Whirlwind. You're looking for a 5.
And I have
You tried
rolled a
to range
5.
in. Yep.
I have rolled a 5 with the mortar before. Let's see if it happens. No, of course not.
Nope. There's so much stress in the low dice rolls in this game. I love it.
I just suck at rolling dice.
Yep. Well, that's the mortar gone. Let's go back to some dice in the bag.
Back to the dice bag. Oh, a German.
Well, let's just go for an advance here. Boop. And order check. I failed.
Oh, good.
I failed my order check.
That
I
has
did,
not
I
happened
did.
very often at all.
So I just get a down order on him. Huh, there you go.
That makes me somewhat happy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Back to the bag. Russian.
Trek is going to opt to move up over to here.
And I think we're going to shoot at the unit there, because why not?
Okay.
Why not, eh?
I think you might be on...
5 shots.
is it regular Trek or an experienced Trek?
That is a veteran transport.
It's a veteran. Okay.
It is a veteran transport.
Yep. I think you are on 6s.
Yes, because you're in hard cover there. I moved.
And then if you're within 18, we'll check that in a minute. Roll 6s.
You know what? I don't think I am within 18, but we'll double check that after the roll, because I'll probably there's not
There
gonna
you go.
happen.
Didn't have to worry about it.
Not gonna happen. I make the game quick like that.
You bring history to life.
Back to the bag. German.
All right, Fallschirmjägers, let's go. We're just gonna give you guys an advance. You're not actually a great squad for this, but you'll be fine. I believe in you. Okay, so the rifles, I moved. I'm long range, and I'm inexperienced.
So that's 6.
Yeah, let's see what I can get. Nope.
Surprisingly.
No hits. But then I've got the machine gun, which should just be the same math, except for I'm not in short range, so I should just be looking for 5s.
Should be on 5s, yeah.
There we go. Couple hits.
There's your 6s, and these are...
They're regular now.
Regular, yep. Well,
So
it
we're
doesn't really
checking
matter.
for exceptional.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
You're just going to lose 2.
I'll take...
All right, getting some casualties there. And we're...
pin marker.
Oh, yes, and a pin marker. Very importantly, a pin marker.
Forgot about that.
And then we're going to go back to pulling some dice to see who goes next on. What are we, turn 5?
We are turn 5,
Okay.
yep. Russian. German.
Let's move on up. Advance! And with the Puma's aggressive move and declaring a machine gun shooting at you, you are all going to take the down order. Okay, so let's figure out the math on this. You should be 5s back to 4s to hit with that. Okay. I'm still going to hit you 4 times. And then looking for 4s. Potential exceptional. It's not, but I do get 3 of them.
3 guys.
I'm rolling hot once again.
Oh, yes. And I believe that's another pin, correct?
That is another pin, yeah. And is that enough for a morale check?
That is.
Okay. You're pretty good at those. Because you get the reroll. But you do
I
have...
get the reroll, and I do have
how
my...
many pins on you? 2?
I have 2 pins. Let's see what happens here. 6.
They're rated regular. I think you're fine.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
they're totally
They're
okay.
9. Yeah.
Cool. Back to dice from the bag.
I would like a Russian die. Russian die.
There you go. And next up, the officer is going to hop in that transport.
Yeah, we'll just measure to make absolutely certain.
yeah.
Plenty of room. Yeah.
All day.
There you go. So they are in the transport.
Okay. And back to some dice.
Russian again.
Okay. I'm going to go for a advance on the lads here. You need a 6, though. You got 3 pins on you.
6 or less.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
All right. They're having a stare down with
That's
the,
unfortunate. So that means they go down.
Yep.
Which I suppose is not entirely bad, but the advance would have been far better.
True. Back to some dice.
Back to the bag. German die.
You know what? I think it is time. These lads are going to go ahead and break cover, and I will run them. Let's go. All right. Yeah, so they're running up to over there. We just had a little chuckle. Do you want to talk about it?
Absolutely, we can talk about it for sure.
So you had a moment and you said, "Hey, wait a minute."
Hey, have I removed even one of your units yet? As I look for green order dice over here. No,
No.
not a single one.
And me being a polite and gracious and very humble host, I am the most humble person I know. I pointed out the fact because this is your Deadpool.
All dead. Thanks, Josh.
The dice have not went your way thus far.
But you know what? It's still a fun game, and I enjoy it. I suck at it, but
This is, I mean,
It's
yeah,
so much fun.
It's just about having fun.
There you go.
Because I don't think either of us really had noticed until we had that breather moment and went,
just until right now.
Wait
yeah,
a minute.
like, I don't have any green dice because I was looking. I go, well, I said there's 4 of my dice
Yeah.
over there, 4 units, and
yeah,
I'm like,
because you
oh,
hand over your dice as
I don't have any green dice over here.
Yep.
Back to the bag. No.
Back to the bag. Let's see what we got.
Oh, German! Imagine that. What?
I think I'm just gonna two pin markers on you.
Try to move the transport.
I think I'm gonna try to move. I'm thinking about just hopping on board though with the officer and cruising up, which might be what I do. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, pull me another die out of the bag,
Yep.
and I will hop
go.
on board with the officer. Thank you kindly. So they're gonna get on board, and I'm gonna try to be advancing my transport here. Leadership. Nope, it's staying right where it's at.
Pin markers are working.
Yep. Yep. He's just yelling,
It's the small
drive,
victories."
drive.
The small victories.
Okay, and then back to the dice.
Russian.
All right, gonna go for a shoot. Try to fire. You do owe me an order check. I think you have only one pin on
Oh,
you.
that's right. Yeah, order check.
You're a veteran, though. You're probably fine. Okay,
I
good.
am.
You are fine. And then you've lost your loader, so you are going to be -1 to hit.
So this is on 4s.
Okay. Oh,
look at
you
that.
hit.
Look
But you're
at
looking for
that.
another 6 here. I
Now we
believe,
need
right?
another 6. Of course, I wasted my 6 on this roll. Now I'm probably going to get a 4. Oh,
Oh, so
just
close.
as bad.
So close. But you do put another pin marker on me.
Yep.
So he's up to 2 pin markers. Dice bag.
Russian again.
All right, sniper's gonna fire. Are you using the sniper rule, or are they just both popping rifle shots?
You know what? They might as well just pop. They might as well just shoot the rifles because, yeah, they're just gonna shoot the rifles. So
Yep.
it's gonna be 3s. They're inexperienced. 4s. They lost their NCO. 5. It's half range. 4s.
You're not gonna get a penalty for NCO because that's just order checks. They don't get to take an order check. I don't think they got pins on them.
Okay.
So I think you're just taking the inexperienced
Yep.
on
So that's
the-
gonna be 4s then,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Okay. So 4s.
2 and a 3. 2 and a 3, folks.
Can we add them?
Oh boy.
Back to the bag.
Yep. We each have what? 1 squad left.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Russian. Okay, he's gonna take a shot at them with his rifle.
Okay.
He's gonna be very effective. I need a 3 here.
Yep. You hit.
Oh,
You hit
look
just
at
barely.
that. They're veterans?
Yeah.
5s.
Oh, you got
Look at
one.
that, I got one. I've doubled my kill tally.
My last order here will be these lads are going to go for a run. Come on, boys. The artillery's coming in. Get out of there. They are inexperienced with 1 pin. I think that they're still fine. Is it 1 pin? Let me check. Yeah, it's only 1 pin. That is it. Give you guys a look at the board state right now. I'm not going to lie. I see a lot of Germans.
Yeah, there's an
Whole lot
awful
less
lot of
Russians.
Germans. Yes.
Well, let's get ready for turn 6, potentially last turn of the game. All right, start of the turn. The bombardment. Shall it show up?
Oh yeah, we got to roll for that. I highly doubt it. It has been extremely ineffective.
Yep.
Let's see. I think that's fire
Boom,
for
boom,
effect.
boom, boom.
So now area of effect is
6 plus
it's D6 plus 6 inches, but I get to roll 2 dice and take the best.
because
'cause
the
it's
Russians didn't mess
massive.
around with the size
Yeah,
of their
exactly.
batteries.
So let's go. I got a 5 and a 3. I'll take the 5.
Yep.
So that's 11 inches.
Whoo!
See if it hits anything.
Oh,
it might hit these
it's gonna
guys.
hit a couple things. Gonna hit squad here, squad here. The poor transport and
Poor
the
transport.
officers inside are taking that same effect though.
Oh, that's right. They take.
So they take whatever happens to this. So let's roll for the half track first.
Okay. I need a 6 here. I got a 5.
And that's
I think that's a bunch of pins.
whole bunch. Yeah, I think isn't there another D6 pins? I think
Hang on, fire for effect.
D6 pins. 6.
Look at that. Is it D6 pins?
I think it's
D3 pins.
Oh, it's D3. Okay.
D3.
So this goes to 5,
Yeah.
and the officers have 3 pins on them now. Okay, let's do the inexperienced squad there.
Okay. It's on a 4, so
That's,
again, that's going to
D3?
be D3.
Okay. For 2.
Yep.
2 pin markers.
And on
And
these
then
guys.
the vets.
Oh!
You got the 6, you hit them!
Finally.
This will be the most
heavy
casualties
houncer
you
plays a
caused.
4-inch template.
Yep.
I think that's going to be
That's probably them.
everybody.
Yep. Huh. Now I have the option to give them a down order and have
4,
this,
5,
right?
6, 7, 8. Yep.
Yep. You want to put a down order on them for me?
Yep.
So there's going to be 4 hits total then?
Yep.
And these are at your +3, right?
Yeah, on 4-inch plus 3, so these are vets.
Yep.
Of course, I
I'm gonna
rolled a 1.
there. All right. Well, you're gonna kill 2 rifles and someone else.
Yep.
I'm killing those off. Then D6 pin markers. 1. Okay. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's go back to pulling dice.
Back to the bag. German.
It might seem cruel. Actually, they only got 1 pin on them. It's Puma time. Just gonna fire point blank at you. Taking a down order or no?
No.
Okay. 6 dice looking for 2s. Well, I got a miss, but I got many more hits. And they are regulars, I'm looking for 4s. I only get 2 of them.
And that's the unit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right. Back to the dice pull. It shall be
Russian.
Ooh. What did I forget? You get the mortar and the Wirbelwind on 4 now.
On 4s. Now I'm gonna roll a 3. Watch. Oh no!
He's a witch, folks. He's a witch. Okay. Mortars often do a lot of work in this game. It's not today.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of it is effective.
No.
And German die.
All right. Yeah, let's go over here. Wirbelwind time.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what? We're gonna go for an advance. So I can't see a good reason not to. I've got 1 pin on me. 2 pins? Is it 2 pins?
I think there's...
Yeah, 2 pins on it. I will go for the advance.
Oh! That's a failure.
It's a down order again.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just staying right there, guys. Oh, okay. Well, let's go back to pulling dice.
Maybe I'll hit him with the mortar next turn.
Maybe.
Somehow, I'm not confident. Russian.
Okay, gonna throw. You cleared your pin last time, I think. Yeah, you shouldn't
I
have a pin.
passed, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's gonna fire. I think you're hitting me on 3 now, right?
Now it's on 3s.
Okay.
Yes. Now it's on 3s. No pin on him. No, you know what? He's the 1-man
Oh!
squad. You know what? It should have been a -2 because I had that pin. I don't think we took that into
No,
account.
you didn't have the pin because you cleared it. You just didn't take it off the table after you passed
okay,
your order
okay,
test. Yeah, yeah. No, you're good.
So 4s.
He hits it
Look at
again.
that, and I need a 6 now.
Yep.
Now, last turn, I rolled the 6 to hit and the 5 to damage, so let's see if
So
we
I
can
mean,
get
you're
that
due.
6.
You got a 3rd pin on me though, which is.
Oh, there it is!
There we go. Okay, so that is enough for superficial damage.
Superficial damage, yeah.
But it's still kind of a big deal. So let's see what happens. D6 minus 3.
D6 minus 3.
Okay, so just 2 of 1.
Yep.
So he gets an additional pin.
Yep. And you have to roll for turret jam.
Right. And then turret jam is on a 1 to 3 or 4 up.
I think it's...
Okay, so 1 to 3, nothing happens. Okay, so we're fine.
Nothing.
Turret's not jammed. I can still move the turret. But we're good. All
Back
right.
to the bag.
Yes, sir.
Russian again.
Gonna go for an advance order on the lads here. All right, let's see what we end up getting.
They still have 3 pins on them. I still need a 6 or less. No, which
Yep.
normally
There's the
should
10.
be no problem for me.
You roll high when you need to roll low, and you roll low when you need to roll high.
Back to the bag. German.
We're gonna advance the lads here. They pass, and off they go. And moving on up. I was pretty sure I was in charge range, but you know what? I was gonna shoot him to death instead. Here's all the point blank automatic fire. Now, I think I'm back to hitting on 3s with this. Because you're a small team.
A small team, yes.
I hit him a couple times.
That's a lot of hits.
Can I convert a single one of these to a 5 up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's pretty dead.
Yep, he is dead.
And
You get another one of my order dice.
why, thank you. Back to
Back
pulling
to the
dice.
bag. Hey, Russian.
Just gonna put rifle shots over. You need 6s because I'm down with those snipers firing the rifles
Oh,
normally.
look at that.
You got one.
And these are regular or veteran?
These are vets.
Vets, so 5. Did
No.
I get it? I can't see.
It's a 2.
No.
Ah, you put another pin on me. Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 2 pins. I'm like, they gotta be at like 6 pins.
Back to the bag. German.
I think we're gonna have the squad here go ahead and get a run order. They aren't experienced and they have 2 pins. Staying right where
That's a
they're at.
fail.
Right where they're at. Okay.
Back to the bag. I would like a Russian dice. Russian die. Russian.
Truck's gonna go and it's gonna run. Oh, you get to move. That's 24 on that, right?
24.
And you get 2 pivots, I think.
Yep.
Get back here.
Yep.
How dare you?
gonna go right there, wherever that is.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna back it up a little bit because I
Yep.
Your guides
Yep.
are right here, so there we go. We're good right there.
Good call. I like it. I like it.
To the bag.
Alrighty.
German.
The officer and company are both going to rally. So if you want to pull an extra die out for me.
Okay.
Okay, the rally on the officer passes.
Yep.
And he's going to clear all of his pins.
Yeah, he only had 3.
Yeah, it's still,
Doesn't really
it's still a
matter.
good
Yeah,
amount.
yeah. You could have still.
I could have, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the transport.
Oh.
Do I
Is it
get
veteran?
It's regular, but I don't remember if I get the officer bonus if the officer's on board. Yeah, the officer does get to influence the vehicle and anybody on board. I clear my pins.
Awesome.
He can finally do
That
things
half
again.
track can finally move.
I
Back
don't have
here.
very much left.
No, you have 1 order die in here, and there it is.
These guys are going to advance. Advance to there. I really can't drag into line of sight though, so might be a little bit of a stretch. The crazy chain of dice rolls I would need to do anything here, I ain't even rolling.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
I gotta roll so many 6s into 6s and then into 6s. So,
And I have my 2 order dice left.
okay. So that is your forward observer.
Ford Observer and the officer team in the truck.
Yes.
Yeah, they're, I think, what are they going to do? I think they might hop out.
Okay.
He's going
You're
to
gonna
pop out.
hop right over to there. And then your forward observer, will he continue his rampage?
He will continue his rampage of bloodthirst and shoot at this unit here.
The veteran squad?
Yeah, no, you know what? I think. Yeah, he's just gonna move here and shoot at them because he's probably gonna get destroyed next time.
That's fair.
so, yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna advance, and then we're gonna shoot 1 shot at them. It's gonna be on 4. I rolled a 1.
Okay. He misses.
Oh
He
my
misses.
gosh.
Now, is that everything activated?
That is everything.
No,
That
we
is
get a roll.
everything.
On a 4 up, the game continues.
Here we go.
On a 1 to 3, it ends. Game's over.
Game ends.
We get to calculate
It is
points.
over. Yep.
This actually, you're going to see in a minute why this is maybe closer than I thought it was. So the total, you have 2 squads that are in my quadrant. So you're going to score 6 points out of that. And
1
then
point over there, so I'm at 7.
1 point over here, so
7.
you're looking
7.
at 7 points. Okay, then with me, I got 5 kills. Oh yeah, never mind, I'm all over the place. And then I have 2 squads in this quadrant, because I didn't quite get enough in. Actually, these guys might count as being in your quadrant right now.
Yeah,
Let's
they
figure
are.
this out.
They
Yeah.
are. They are.
So I'm gonna get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the officers on board. 13. And then, yeah, 14, 15.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, pretty solid for the Germans because I still have so many points on the board.
Oh my
Awkward
gosh,
left-handed
yes.
handshake.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Good game, sir. Good game. Let's get the chairs of despair
Always
and we'll do
fun.
the post-game. And here we go. Sitting comfortably after a great day of gaming. Chairs of despair out once again. And, yeah, let's talk a little post-game. So, pretty solid victory for the Germans.
A very solid and commanding victory for the Germans.
Yeah, give me your overall impressions, I guess. Because typically, so you usually play Germans.
I usually play German, so it was fun playing the Soviets. I guess I certainly made the dogs breakfast of the game. That's for darn sure.
Yep.
Partly, I'm sure, because of tactical blunders on my part. You can tell me all about it in the comments. Certainly, my rolling doesn't help.
The rolling didn't help, and the orders, the certain orders of activation.
Yeah, absolutely. Certain orders of activation for sure. You know, I play this game purely for fun. Do I care if I win or lose? Not even a little bit. So don't ever invite me to a tournament. Although I may turn up at it, and if I go, you know, 0 for whatever, I'm still happy with that.
From what I've gathered, talking to different people in the community, there's a lot of bolt action tournaments that it is just an excuse for everybody to show up and play against a variety of people. There's obviously people that are like playing serious tournaments,
Oh, yeah,
but
100%.
that's not the majority of the people that, from what I've gathered.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just a fun game.
Yeah, it is. And back to, the tournaments, would I ever go to a super serious tournament? Not in a million years.
I don't think there's any game system that I would go to a super serious tournament of.
No, to me that takes all the fun out of it. I mean, this is not why I play this game. I'm not playing this game because I gotta win. No. You play the game because you enjoy it, you meet cool people, and you have fun throwing dice and moving little army men around. And the hobby aspect of it is just super fun. It has reinvigorated me and my desire to build and paint models, so I'm quite happy about that.
Well, and yeah, so I mean, this is it's a nice game because it keeps you engaged the entire time, but you don't need a PhD to figure stuff out. There's a couple things that my brain just shut down on to figure the resolution of, but there's nothing like crazy intricate. We had to sit down and once you've played, it's one of those like once you've played it and dealt with that, then it sticks in your memory. Like, I will remember that, yes, as far as flank shots, small arms don't get the bonus.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
little things like that.
Yes, and I'm sure that, on my Thursday night games at the store, we play every Thursday night, I am 100% certain that I have gotten that rule wrong in the past. And hopefully I'll remember to get it right in future.
Just go back and you just start breaking friendships.
There you go. No, I can damage your vehicle with small arms.
You want to see how this works? Let me show you something.
Get out of my store.
Now, actually, we'll chat about it real quick before we talk about more about the game. Where do you play?
We play in the mall. We actually we're using a separate location in the mall. We have, I think, 13 tables that are set up. We play a variety of different games, not only Bolt Action, but lots of 40K is played. Age of Sigmar, Song of Ice and Fire, Age of Sigmar already, Marvel Crisis Protocol. There's some guys that are also playing BattleTech. Anything at all. If you want to play a game, come and play on a Thursday night.
Which mall is this?
We're in Plaza Pointe-Claire, in Pointe-Claire, obviously, in Montreal's West Island. We play Thursday nights from 5 p.m. until 9-ish p.m., usually a little bit later. And we also have tables set up in the store. This is a shameless plug. We have tables set up in the store.
That's what I was getting at, Pete.
When the store is open, you can come and use the tables. We have scenery that you can use. You can play the game. You can play a game of 40K, you can play Age of Sigmar, whatever you want. We have 3 tables always set up in the store, and everybody is always welcome to come and play.
What's the name of the store?
The store is Ted's Hobby Shop.
Ted's Hobby Shop?
Ted's Hobby Shop.
Who owns and operates Ted's Hobby Shop?
Well, I own Ted's Hobby Shop. Why is it called Ted's Hobby Shop when my name is Pete? Well, I'll give you a little history on the store. So, the guy, Ted, opened the store in 1958. So, Ted's Hobby Shop.
Now, because I'm curious too, because it's always cool to hear about this stuff. Has it been in continuous operation since '58, or did you like bring it back?
No, it has been absolutely in continuous operation since 1958 in Plaza Pointe-Claire. We are presently in our 3rd location within the mall, and we will actually be celebrating 65 years of Ted's Hobby Shop this September.
That's super cool. Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this hobby, and Bolt Action is one of those games that for me, it sets the proper tone of the gaming I enjoy most. That you're still going to play, and you're still going to try to win, but you can bring a fun themey list, and it works.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be super sweaty combinations people can bring, and if that's the game you want to play, cool, and if not, it's painfully obvious when people are doing it.
Yes. Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I don't really feel like playing like that today.
No, any of the game systems are like that. You can be uber competitive. You can bring your super competitive list. You can bring all the best units, only the best units, and, so be it.
Well, and what I was going to say, though, is that I find Bolt Action really leans well into playing fun, themey lists.
100%.
And neat
100%.
stuff that you might not see all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't feel bad to bring some wonky stuff and try it out.
No, for sure. Absolutely.
Somebody's yelling my name.
Do you have a small blast template handy?
I might have a small blast template.
I said shoot, okay?
I heard shoot.
Okay, good.
I heard
shoot.
Oh shoot. Oh
We,
darn.
we have a bolt
Oh,
action
darn.
blast template.
There's the
Does
bolt
that help
action
you?
one. But there might be one behind me if you look in the Titanica stuff. But yeah, so this leans itself well to some fun little kind of weird themey lists.
Yes. Yes, you can recreate something that happened in World War II if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can play
Yeah.
something more accurate, or you just take your favorite toys, throw them all together, and
Yep.
and
Yeah,
throw
exactly.
down.
That's
I
generally.
think it's under the pile of shame there.
Boxes.
Just root around down there.
Boxes, I say.
It's,
Why are you making me look through all these boxes?
No, you're
Josh?
gonna get it.
Then again, I'm not gonna say that I'm not very thankful for all the amazing things you do.
Just around here. There might be some. Yeah, there you go.
I found it!
You did. You found it all by yourself, big guy.
Just
I'm
me.
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Oh, me!
You're welcome, Scary. But yeah, and so yeah, it's a good all-around system. Like I said, it's you stay engaged with the pulling the dice mechanic.
Yeah.
And I know it's funny because it's so simple, but once you play it, it keeps your brain kind of making these decision making. And it's a lot of high risk, high reward plays.
Yes.
You're throwing less dice than other game systems. You're not re-rolling those dice.
Yes.
Things like, we didn't see a whole ton here, but if you watch, spoiler alert, go back to the previous game, there was a lot of assaults in the previous game.
Yes, there was.
And a lot of high risk, high reward assaults.
Yeah.
And close combat in this is brutal.
Yeah.
So, that's, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Lord knows I tried to initiate some close combat when I moved my truck into, up to your transport.
Yep.
But it all went to heck in a handbasket.
if you
so-
had pulled, so that turn, so you jumped out.
Yeah.
If you had pulled the first dice in the next turn, you could have assaulted me.
There you go. And that's another thing that I find really fun and interesting. It just adds so much more variability into the game
Yep.
with pulling dice out of the order bag. It's not guaranteed what you're going to do.
Right. And again, compared to other systems, that initiative mechanics always interest me. It's not the guaranteed you go with one guy, I go with one guy kind of system. And
Yeah.
those can be fun.
Yeah.
But it's not the AOS system of, well, there's an initiative mechanic, but whoever wins the initiative and whoever goes first that round goes with their entire force.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, I find often, if you try some really risky stuff the previous turn, the next turn you want to pull the first couple dice.
Yes, absolutely.
So those moments can be kind of tense when, it's finally time to go. The pin mechanic's a lot of fun. You didn't see it come up a whole lot, but again, when you got pin markers, that gives you penalties to hit.
Yeah.
But obviously there was multiple times that the failing an order check is you have one or two pins on you.
It's huge. Pins
yeah.
are huge in this game.
That's
Absolutely
the
huge.
only thing that slowed down the Whirlwind's rampage.
Yeah, there you go.
is that
There you go. 'Cause
twice-
the Whirlwind sat there since turn 3.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like it didn't move because you kept failing the order test.
Yep. And that was just because you managed to, even though that...
And yet I still couldn't hit it with my mortar.
I know. but so you could keep digging it with that anti-tank rifle, and even
Yes.
though you weren't really doing any
Yes.
lasting damage,
Yeah.
you were keeping
Yeah.
pins on me, which is huge.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So, I don't know. It's a fun, engaging system. For those that are interested, if you're not super interested in like World War II, because again, nothing says you have to play proper theaters of war, this and that. You can just play whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's also K-47, which adds the Weird War stuff
Yep.
to it.
Yeah.
So if you kind of like the system, it seems neat, but you want some U.S. Walking robot combat vehicles against some Nazi zombies, that's the game for you. It has all of that and a ton more. So yeah, I don't know. I love this. Was there any really big, other than I guess we talked about the one potential assault there? Were there any other game-changing moments or really big?
Not really, no. I think that was really the beginning of the end for me.
Yeah.
It really and truly was. And when I moved my LMG team over to the side there,
Yep.
I forget now what I was trying to do, but obviously it failed. So
I think originally, because that was because we made the mistake twice, but corrected it once of shooting. Because you went there to shoot into
Was I
the
shooting at the
side-
half track?
You shot into the side of my
there
half
you
track.
go. Yeah.
So that was well, whatever. And ended up spending their doom anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
But But then also, I think you were trying to get back and hide in this back corner to just
Yes.
be worth points and make me
Yes.
chase you.
Yes.
But luckily, the Whirlwind and them just sat there and looked at each other after a bit.
No kidding. That you know what? The Whirlwind, MVP of this game.
100%.
You know, and I have brought in my games when I'm playing my German army, I have a Whirlwind, and I put it on the table, and it's done nothing.
Really?
Again, maybe it's because of my tactics. I don't know. Maybe it's because of my uber crappy dice rolls. Maybe a combination. Who knows? But it's still fun. I will still bring it. I think it's a cool model.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not the most amazing player at this by far, but I wonder now if you see the way that I choose to use it, if you're going to go back and, you know, old dog learning new tricks all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what else? I'm still going to be rolling ones and twos, though.
That's fair. But there you got 8 dice. You're bound to get some hits. It's crazy, man. Those autocannons are
Yes,
beautiful.
absolutely. Absolutely.
In fact,
yes,
it's got 4 of them.
absolutely.
No, it's super cool. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Any closing thoughts for the folks at home?
Just if you're looking for a tabletop game to get into and you are a World War II buff and you want to do some modeling and do some painting, I know that's a lot of stuff, but this is a great game to do that.
Well, yeah, and so obviously we're going to talk in Canada here, but the starter sets for this, the box sets, like the armies, like that's an actual 1,000 point or sometimes more army. We were playing 1,000
Yes.
points. You guys usually like to play 1,500.
We in the store, yeah, we usually play about 1,500. Yeah.
I'm used to playing between 750 and 1250, but the army boxes are typically between 1,000 points up to I think some are 1,500.
Yes.
What do those army boxes retail for?
On
average?
well, we sell them a little over $200.
So $200 and that's an army.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
other
Yeah,
game
that's an
systems?
army. You
Yep.
don't really have to buy anything else. You know, your paint and your glue, but you don't have to buy anything else to play the game.
Yep. So it's super cool.
Yep.
Always a big shout out to Easy Army because it's great list building software.
Easy Army is fantastic.
Good rules references.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just a really easy game to get into, guys. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you check it out. If you got questions, ask them in the comment section, especially if it's the first week that the video's been up. I'm usually fairly active cruise in the comment section. But you can always email me, josh@miniwargaming.com, and I don't know, we'll talk about Bolt Action. I'll tell you what to buy. I'll help you get into this. Yeah.
Hey, you can even message my store. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on the internet, and you can flame me there if you want.
Yeah, because I think it's funny, actually, because even getting together here at Mini Wargaming, because you're down with a couple of the other lads.
Yes.
And because you're getting them into Bolt Action, and
Yes,
I'm getting,
absolutely.
I think I'm getting all of you into MCP. So
Yes, you are.
it's just a fun community. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome, and as always, happy wargaming.